So, it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. I have something special, unique for us chosen ones today. Your enemies are what are miserable. You are elevated, and they are getting judgment for plotting evil against you. Let me tell you, chosen ones, your enemies are immeasurable because of the fact that you are ascending to place that they never can be able to reach. Your enemies are in pain. They are filled with sorrow and frustration. They are angry and mad. Your enemies are hopeless right now. Why? Because you are elevating to the level that they can reach. You are elevated. You are going the places, you are doing things that they can do. So you have to understand the fact that your enemies, many of them are so filled with anger. As I'm telling you, they are filled with pain. It's just like the dream I have today, this early morning, around 4 o'clock. So inside that dream, so it's like we are building a house. And if you are building a house, you just be crawling on the ground like a baby. So inside that dream, I was my friend, we are many, my sisters, it's like they are now building a house. And this one take this side, this one take this side, and me myself take that the other side. Then I was trying to figure out what one of my friend, a girl, was building, and she was not yet perfect with the job. Then I decide to go to stroke, to crawl on the ground to go back, meaning that it's just little by little. What do I mean is this? That dream simply means that you will accurately get to where you ought to go, no matter what the enemies may plot. You will surely be able to accomplish that which you have started. So what am I trying to tell you? That many people are miserable. Why? Because you are doing what they can do. You are increasing the way they never expect. You are excelling. You are progressing. You are doing well the way they never thought you would do. So it is something that is radically pisting that is radically, oh Jesus, that is radically pissing a lot of people up there off. It is something that is slowly hurting them in seeing you excelling, succeeding to the place where they never believed that you will be and where they cannot even be. That is why you need to understand that a lot of people around you are angry because of the fact that you are doing exactly what they can do. You are progressing much more than they can't. You are elevating much more than they can. And that is something that is killing a lot of people slowly. Many people will not tell you why they are suffering. Many people will not tell you why they are mad with you. Many people will not tell you why they are angry. Sometimes they will not tell you the reason why they hate you. Sometimes they will not tell you the reason why they are unhappy with you. Sometimes they will not tell you the reason why, the bitter reason why they are not comfortable around you. All is because of the fact that you are excelling, you are increasing, you are succeeding much more than you ever does. And that is why many people up there are secretly so angry. That is why a lot of people around you are secretly so devastated. That is why many of them are asking themselves question, why do you ought to prove us strong in this way? Why do you ought to do this in this way? Why do you ought to excel in this way? Why do you ought to progress in this way? So your sources is something that is killing a lot of people. Your sources is the reason why many of them are getting their evil back. The evil that they plotted that you won't be able to ascend, you won't be able to get to where you are. Many of them are getting the judgment. Majority of people around you are getting a huge judgment for plotting evil against you, for plotting evil to destroy you, for plotting evil to damnate you and to damage you. So you have no idea the kind of suffering a lot of people are going through for the sake of the fact that you are ascending. You are now going where they can't go. You are now doing stuff that they can't. That is why you should be glad that you have something that you are doing, bro. That is why you should be glad that you have the job you are doing, because many people can't risk it and they envy the courage you have. A lot of people are in misery because of the courage you have to do things. And that is why many of them are filled with anger whenever they see you. That is why a lot of people are so devastated, because you are doing stuff that they can't do. May God bless you and remain blessed.